NASA released several new breathtaking space images from its new telescope, and they're pretty incredible. It actually can be difficult to really tell what you're looking at. WFMY News 2's Jalen Gilkey went to the Greensboro Science Center to get some insight.
Yeah, guys, I must admit before today, I wasn't much into astronomy and I didn't really care much about outer space. But after spending time with Ron Settle from the Greensboro Science Center and seeing these images from the Webb telescopes, my feelings have changed.
We have been waiting for this big day for years and years. And really, as excited as I was about it, I'm even more excited now having seen the imagery. I really didn't anticipate it was going to be as dramatic and beautiful as it is. It has overachieved so far.
These new images show unbelievable pictures of stars and galaxies all throughout outer space. In 1990, the Hubble telescope produced our first images of the universe. Now, almost exactly 32 years later, NASA's James Webb Space Telescope produced the most distinct and beautiful images of outer space we've seen. And to compare the two is almost unfair.
We've had Hubble for over 30 years, and the images have been beautiful. Hubble looks at the universe in visible light, and so you would expect the pictures to be something very appealing to the human eye. James Webb is looking at the universe in a wavelength of light that we can't see. Yes, Hubble may have been HD, but this is like 8K and beyond.
If you want to take a peek into the great beyond, the Greensboro Science Center, they have a telescope powerful enough to do so. That exhibit will be coming soon.
I was seeing in an interview that this image that we have in the monitor behind us, that this is just a speck of the galaxy. They said if you were to take a grain of sand and look, at your finger, that's basically what we're seeing in that picture.
And that's unbelievable,
there.
right?
Yeah.
All those images, all the stars, all the galaxies, everything you can see in that one little speck of sand.
Awesome.
It's very hard to wrap your head around any of this because all of the little dots in the images that Jalen was showing, each one of those little dots is a galaxy.
Yeah.
So think about, we have the Earth and then we have the solar system and then we have the Milky Way and these galaxies. These are huge and they're little specks within a speck that you said was a grain of sand in the whole sky. So there's infinite
It's unbelievable.
number. It's crazy.
When this picture first came out yesterday, I wanted to learn more about it. So admittedly, I still don't know anything about it, but I read 5 different news articles just to try to figure out what I was looking at, and it's so impossible. I'm not going to be able to say this intelligently, but apparently, what we're seeing in that one picture goes back like 14 billion years.
The beginning of time almost, they say.
And that's what he was telling me, that it's like this thing goes back to almost the Big Bang, and I just can't wrap my head around it.
Yeah, so you think about like the speed of light, which is the fastest that anything can travel. They measure things in light years, which can be billions of light years, even though it's traveling just as fast as not even humanly possible, as fast as anything could travel. And it still happened so long ago. So we're looking at things that don't exist anymore.
I have a question. So do you all think that there's human life out there that's not on Earth?
Absolutely. Sign me up. I am the #1 believer.
If so, they don't have cell phones.
Okay.
I don't know. Who knows? We're small, I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
We're small.
Very, very.